Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming back. If you're new here, karibu sana, welcome. Thank you for clicking. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe so that we just continue together as a family. So today I just thought, the other day I was just reviewing my experience in campus, and I just thought, let me just share with you my experiences for those in campus and those who want to join. Maybe you can learn a thing or two from what I did or I did not do, and you can benefit from it. So let's get into the video. So I just feel like most of these things that I'm going to talk about are things that I experienced. It's just a life experience. And now looking back, it's now 5 years since I left campus as I'm shooting this video. It means, and then this is in the context of Kenya, and it's a context of Nairobi to be specific. So if you fall in that category, good. I went to the University of Nairobi, that's my alma mater. Yeah, and I'm proud to be to have gone to the UN. But this would apply to any uni, so feel free to watch and learn. I'd be, if you're in campus, let me know if these are things that still happen or things that you still recognize. Or maybe I'm an old school person. If you are out of campus, I would also want to hear, like, if you appreciate these things, and if you feel like this is something that maybe you would also have wished that you knew that you did that way. So I just hope to help you if you're in campus or planning to join, so that you can know exactly where to look. You don't have to be green as I was. So number one, I've written them here, so I'm just gonna read them. I wish I knew in campus. Number one, just gonna start with a serious one. I wish I joined more clubs. Now this is the thing, in UN or at the University of Nairobi, I had an opportunity to join a lot of places and a lot of clubs, and it was free, and it was a way of passing time. It was a way of learning, making contacts and networks. Also, in these opportunities or in these clubs and teams and all these things, you have the opportunity to maybe go and meet other people. So don't only focus on getting a boyfriend or a girlfriend or just getting a bestie. Look at it as an investment long term, whereby you make contacts. Here's the thing, as you grow up, as people progress in their careers, you find that slowly your friends or people you knew are moving up the ranks in the organization, in places you would want to work to. So chances are sometimes you will get recommendations from someone who actually has a position in a company to help you get a job, or give you an opportunity if you're a freelancer, give you an opportunity, give you a job. Like for me, there are people who recommend me because of my writing skills and all these things. So join these clubs and look at it as a long-term investment. I didn't do much of that. I think I tried joining one for political science. I don't even remember the name, but I never went. And there was also, like, there was a French club. My friends kept pushing me to, if you're watching this, you know yourself, kept pushing me to join the French club, but I didn't take it seriously. But I made some good friends there, and they're still my friends. But I wish I took this thing more seriously. The other one is, if you can't learn foreign languages. Now, foreign language is not easy, but if you have an opportunity to learn it, especially in my experience, for me, I had learned French in high school, and I know some little bit of it, but I had an opportunity, even if I didn't do it as a course in school, I had an opportunity to learn it through interactions, through French clubs, as I have mentioned, and and activities, and also just research, because there is so much time that you have as a student. For me, I just used it watching movies. I regret, yeah. So if you can learn a foreign language, especially the UN languages, it's good, because it gives you an edge when you're looking for a job. It gives you that competitive edge, especially if you want to be into the humanitarian world where I am at, or if you want to just advance your credentials. Attend more events. Let me tell you mine. The number of times that I had an opportunity to just go out and have fun, fully paid for. But what did I do? I was like, nah, that's not for me. I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that. I believe I lost opportunities again to network, but also to have fun. Campus is a time where you have fun. High school, you have rules and regulation. You can't leave school depending on where you went to. Where I went to school, there wasn't much of that. But now campus, there is time, and of course this is moderately and responsibly. Like, have fun responsibly. For me, I feel like I didn't attend many events. So if you have that chance to, if an event comes out, please attend. And especially, let me speak specifically about, in my school there was a lot of talks, a lot of actually international people would come and speak. I think there's ambassadors, ministers at that time, presidents, I think. They used to come to give these public lectures. Please attend them. They open your mind up. They give you a worldview that you didn't have. They show you possibility. It's a great way to interact. Also, it's a great way to just benchmark on what is waiting for you in the corporate world, because how these events are organized and how people interact, it's the same way how you will find it when you go to corporate. So attend them. I wish I attended more. I think I just attended one from some Israeli, and I was like in fourth year. I was like, oh my goodness, how come I never came for any public lecture? How come I never attended this event? So attend them. Number 3, I feel like I wish I interacted more with my lecturers and tutors. This comes in handy, especially when you're doing applications for scholarships or applications for your academic advancement, especially your master's or your PhD. I mean, they ask for an academic recommendation. If you do not know someone in the department where you went to school, you still get the recommendation, but you have to follow the due process. It's long, the bureaucracy. Now you have to go to the department, make a request, now they queue your letter. Of course, it will get approved at the end of it, but it would have been so much easier if you knew someone in the department, just walked into them and they recommend it for you. Especially for me, I did not get the opportunity to have someone I knew in the department for my lectures, because that person, of course I knew them. I'm not sure they knew my name. One of two knew my name, but that was it. It is because in the kind of course I did, we never sort of did a project, so I didn't necessarily have like a supervisor, so that was easy. So, but if you can get these contacts. Number I don't know what number we are at. The next one is socialize more. I feel like I've talked about socializing and networking a lot, but socialize. Don't be like me. For me, I think, did I dispose of those discs? I have a paper bag full of CD discs, CD-ROMs, those ones, full of movies, because of course when I was, 5 years ago, there wasn't much of flash disk and Netflix and all these things. So it is discs. Me, I watched movies. After lecture, dash to my room, in bed, laptop, movie. Series. Take time to socialize. Take time to do things. Have fun. I don't know, interact with friends. Go out with friends. If there's an opportunity for you to just walk around or share ideas with people, not also only for sheer enjoyment, but just for long term. I'm telling all these things I'm telling you now, they are long term. I am feeling the pain now of not doing them. So socialize. Yeah, people socialize to get boyfriends and girlfriends. Yes, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I mean, you're not a grown person. You can. I'm telling you not to do it now, but it's also long term. You get to have memories more so, and then you get to have memories, and you get to interact with people. The next one is save money. I know it's sort of like an irony to say save money, and maybe in campus these are some of the most people have been broke, me included. I remember there's a time I used to look for 1 shilling, so that you have 4 shillings or you have 9 shillings. You're looking for 1 shilling so that you can buy, I don't know, we used to call them La Bamba. They used to be sweet mandazis. So that you can buy mandazi, and you don't have 10 shillings, my friend. So you have to hustle. So yeah, you can be, but I'm saying, yeah, you can still save. I'm not saying you save and then you sleep hungry, but there are times whereby maybe you have a parent who comes through for you and sends you something at the end of the month or whatever time. Save it, or make use of it. Buy a book, I don't know, buy a laptop, invest in it long term. Don't be like me. For me, I told you I went to the University of Nairobi, so there used to be a cafeteria at KEMU. All my money, I hope my dad never watches this, all my money used to go there. Like, I never used to cook. I was like, I got it. I used I used to send my friends even. Like, I'm like, go bring me chipo, then keep change. Maybe I would give them like 200 shillings, and then maybe chipo is like 40 bob. I'm just like, or 100 bob, I'm like, keep change. I mean, that is money I would have put into good use other than just eating it and turning and without cooking. I mean, there were people had sufurias and all these things in their hostels and they cooked. Did I cook in my first or second year? No, I did not. I ate at KEMU or whatever else that food was sold. Anyway, I think I learned my lesson because my funding was cut. Not because of that, somehow it just didn't come at 30 and 40 years, so I had to survive. Also, for those who get help money, especially if you get, like, those who used to get, I think, 70,000, 60,000, save that money. I mean, you don't have to now ball. If you've paid the school fees and your stipend is there, you don't have to use all the stipend on useless things. I'd say they're useless now. Maybe they don't seem useless to you now, but later you will just wonder why you didn't just put this money into good use. So if you can save, well, saving in campus is funny because you might save this month, then next month you're broke. But I mean, it has gone a long way. It has helped you not to suffer for the following month. But always it means buying things that will serve you long term. Also, you can start a business. I thought it just struck me that there are friends of mine who use their help money to start businesses. Me, did I have that idea? No, I did not. I consumed their things. I remember people making, people would bake and sell. People would sell jewelry. People would, what else did people used to do with their money? They buy laptops and start online writing, what we have been talking about. Yeah, so these long-term kind of things, you need to think around it. The next one that I wish I did was, I wish I studied more. This is a weird regret to have, but again, in my 4th year, I think there's a time I had registered for my CPAs, and now I had to go to the library. This was like in 3rd or 4th year. I was like, damn, this place has a lot of resources. Like, I didn't even know there was like a computer lab that I would have used in the library. There was so much resources. again, for someone who loves reading, I was like, all these things are available. Like, I just thought it's textbook as all these things, but researches, papers. I mean, there's a lot of resource in the library. I wish I read more. I wish I used much of my time to actually research, to actually do. Not necessarily the course that I was doing for my coursework, but for my kind of course gave me a lot of freedom. So I had more time to study. I wish I studied more. I wish like I utilized the library more. So if you can, I'm just throwing it out there. If you've not been to your library, just go and visit it and see if you'll be interested in the things that are there, because you might be just shocked as me who just learned about these things. When I was reading for my CPA, it's not even that it's something in the school. I was just going there because it's serene. Then I was like, and there's a lot of things that you could do. So yeah, so it was as short and sweet as that. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have more of these things that you can share, and let me know if you're in campus and you want to know anything. I'll be happy to share. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope I don't know, for me it was just a nice memory lay back to the moments and reminded me of my campus days. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you think. If you've not subscribed, who are you? What are you? Why have you not subscribed? Subscribing just means you follow my channel and you're able to see content on your timeline. If you can, also just hit the notification bell. That means when I upload a video, you get a little ding, and then you just know the Musings Forum has a video up, and you gotta be there because you are gang part of this channel, so you would want to come and see what's there. So thank you so much for those who have subscribed. Thank you, and until next time, goodbye. Thank you.